Dear me, dear me, dear me. If only you knew what I knew now. Hey 15-year-old angel, 30-year-old angel here. Yeah, 30. And you know what? I still don't feel like I have it together. And it doesn't get easier the older you get. Not by a long shot. It gets harder. All those things you're looking forward to that you think will be so much easier as an adult are not. All those things that you think are hard now are only going to be harder. And all those things that you have easy now, you're going to really miss. I got some things that I really need to tell you. These are really important things, even though they may not seem important to you now. You're going to think that by the time you're 30, you're going to have it all together, and you're going to feel like a grown-up, responsible adult. And I have news for you. You don't. At least not yet. And that's okay. Because I feel like that's true for most people we know. Even if they hide it really well. Angel, there's many ways that you're wise beyond your years, and there's many ways that you are so much more immature than you think you are. There's one thing that you do know, and that's there's so much more to life beyond high school, and all those little problems about being popular don't matter when it's all said and done, and it's a good thing that you know that. But here's something to contemplate that you didn't think about back then. Again, life is difficult, and everyone has their struggles, and that includes those popular kids, those ones that seem to really have it together, even the adults in your life. There's going to be some doozies happening in the next couple of years, even to the people that you feel are the most grounded and the most charmed. Things are going to get really rocked. On a small scale, as far as your own personal life and feelings and emotions and tragedies that turn out to not really matter and tragedies that really did, to your circle of friends and your family and even the community at large. Those are the times that you need to surround yourself with the people you love. You need to reach out and lean on each other. And you guys are going to get through it. I'm living proof. Angel, things are hard right now. You're going through a lot. And the sad thing is, you're going to go through a lot more. Things that make these problems seem petty. Very, very difficult things that a lot of people go their whole lives without having to deal with. Angel, you really need to keep holding on. Even on the hardest days, when you're not sure if you can, just remember, there's so much more around the corner, and life has so much more to offer you than even I can imagine. Angel, even though you're not going to use your degree, at least I haven't yet, and when I say that I mean the things that you actually majored in. I mean, having a degree, of course, was beneficial to my career, short-lived that it was, but it's still so worth going. You need to go to college, Angel. Hold tight to that goal. It's important. Because you need some of your own self-identity that doesn't revolve around someone else. Because it's good to have knowledge. Because you need some new life experiences. Because you need to be educated. And about that, Angel, you're going to take 3 sociology classes, and you're still going to be pretty clueless about the world. You're going to think you're mature. You're going to think that you're worldly, in a way, as much as you can be for not having left the state of California. You're going to think that you're kind and accepting of people and have an open-minded perspective, but no, you don't. Even though you took those 3 sociology classes, Angel, there's very little that you understand about the world and the issues of people in different backgrounds than you. Here's a few things that you're not going to really learn and understand until you're my age. Slut-shaming, rape culture, white privilege, cultural appropriation, gender equality. There's a very important concept that you don't learn until, unfortunately, far too late. What consent really means. You know that guy you just started dating, that you didn't really want to date in the first place because you thought he was kind of a loser, but you felt bad for him, and eventually you just decided to give it a try? Yeah, you should have listened to those instincts, Angel. You're going to learn that you need to listen to your instincts a lot more than... You're going to end up wasting 1.5 years of your life on this guy. You're actually going to try breaking up with him several times, And he's always going to talk you out of it until one time he doesn't. You really should listen to yourself and not start it to begin with, or at least ended it the first time you wanted to. Because, let's face it, you end up wasting a lot of your time being in a relationship you're not happy in. And you end up wasting a lot of his time and hurting his heart even more the more time that you drag it on. Even though he's older than you, Angel, he's very immature. And he doesn't realize that that's actually detrimental to himself. You would have saved him a lot of pain and yourself a lot of time that you could have spent getting to know yourself and finding yourself and having a little bit of fun and getting to know other people, because, believe it or not, Angel, the love of your life is not far off. Just a couple years away is the man you're gonna eventually marry and have 2 beautiful children with. There's gonna be a particular party your friend Brandon's gonna invite you to. You're gonna go because you figure, why not? It sounds like fun, something random to do on Saturday. It's gonna seem like a small, insignificant decision, but it's one that's gonna change your life. You're gonna meet your future husband at that party. So let that be a lesson to you, Angel, that even the smallest choices can have the hugest ripple effects. So remember that. Make wise choices. Follow your heart, but also follow your head and your instincts. Here's something crazy. You're not always going to live in San Diego. Even though that's your plan, it's not going to happen. They're going to move really far away. And it's going to seem kind of like the end of the world when you find out, but it's not going to be that bad. You're going to meet some pretty amazing people and have some pretty interesting experiences, and you're going to kind of sort of almost feel like an actual adult. Finally, here's something even more shocking. You're going to be a Navy wife. Yep. So even though 17-year-old you is going to go on a few dates with a few different military guys, because, that's what a lot of San Diego dating pool has to offer. And even though 17-year-old you is going to decide that that is not the life for you, 17-year-old you is going to think that you're just not cut out for it. And when you meet your future husband and he is a civilian, you're going to think that that's not your path. But shockingly, you're going to be glad that you went down that path. And you're going to rock it a lot better than you thought you could. Because here's a secret, Angel. You're stronger than you think. And you're really going to learn that over the next few years. Yeah, you're going to be a mom. And you're going to be pretty good at it. All those years of taking care of other people's kids is definitely going to come in handy. But it's still going to be so much harder than you ever could have imagined. And it's still going to be so much more intense than you ever could have imagined. You have no idea. There is no way to describe the kind of love and devotion that you're going to feel for those 2 gorgeous little darlings. It is unfathomable. It's really, really intense. Now let me change gears for a second here. I've been pretty serious, but here's something you need to know. You're still a child, as grown up as you feel, as mature as you feel, as much as you think you have figured out. You are still a child. Act like it. Be a kid. Go have fun. Meet new people. Bask in the fact that your responsibilities is really short list. Do your homework. Do your chores. Listen to your parents. And just enjoy that real simple life and all that free time that you have. Read some more books, Angel, because once you are a mommy, you're really not going to have time for that. Here's a quote that I've heard that I feel is the most accurate portrayal of what my current life has become. The days are long, but the years are short. I cannot think of any truer words than that. Thanks for watching. Bye. but you know that you're not going to contribute. God, I sound so fucking pretentious. Okay. This is a problem that was too big. How do I word this? This is really stupid. Okay. God, I have a million ideas floating around in my head. Let's organize this. My foot's asleep. Ow, my foot's asleep.